Of course, all drivers wear earplugs underneath their helmets for hearing protection, but also to encase the speakers for the onboard radio. Now these earpieces, there's much more to these than meets the eye. These are manufactured in-house by IndyCar, and the first step, of course, is to take a custom impression of the ear canal. So J.R. Hildebrand has graciously volunteered to show that process. Impression material is injected into the ear canal, and that takes about 3 to 5 minutes to set up. When the impression is removed, then that impression can be used to make a mold to start the manufacturing process. And here's where the high technology comes into play. Embedded in each of these earpieces are 3 accelerometers. These are essentially G-force meters that measure forces on the ear in 3 different directions. Now this was pioneered back in 2003, and it's been so successful that there's been inquiries, everything from NASA to the NFL, and here's why. Because these are connected to the data box or crash box on the car, and they record live data of an accident and the G-forces on the head through each ear. Now in the early days, a 60 G hit on the car, which is recorded on that crash box, would show 80 or 90 Gs on a driver's head. But now with the introduction and the improvements in driver seating, and most importantly, the headrest development, now you can see in a typical modern day accident that the left and right ear shows here less than 60 Gs. So they've actually found a way to have less G-force on the head than you see on the car itself. With the drop in head forces, it now has been documented that the rate of concussion has dropped dramatically. And in 2017, the innovation continues because now they've made some modifications to the actual wiring harness. You may recall that to plug this system in the past, it was on the side of the helmet outside of a driver's view. Well, now there's a longer wiring harness that actually goes inside the driver's suit, out just below the waist, and can plug in next to the left thigh. So the good news about this is if a driver needs to get out of a car quickly, now this connection is in clear view.